attach it over here, the beauty is that when you call this function, you don't need to pass those variables, a and b, x and y, nothing you need to pass. You can directly fetch it. Why? It is already attached. You get that? So during the initialization, x, y, a, b are attached to self. Self is nothing but my obj2 here. So when you call the member function, you don't need to pass a and b. Okay. One second, guys. I don't know why people keep calling. Right? So once you attach it as part of the constructor, then in the member function, you can directly fetch it. You can put a self.a, you can put a self.b, xy, then it will work. You don't need to explicitly pass. That's the beauty. So now you will get 10 Ganguly, all those things. So how? Because I have attached it as part of the constructor. Right? Kannadasan, question answered?
Yeah, sir.
Right. Is there anybody who still have some doubts or questions on super or initialization, constructor, class variable, object variable? Any doubts or any questions? This is really, really funda, guys. Any corporate, they will write their code using OOPS only. But to understand OOPS, your funda should be strengthened. Right from those basic 4 commands, data types, data structures, methods. How many types of methods we learned, guys? Nitya, how many types of functions we have learned? How many types of functions we have learned, Nitya?
7 types, sir.
Tell me one by one. Make it fast.
No, without arguments, without return type. With the arguments, with the return type. With the keyword arguments and with the
default argument, keyword argument, star access, star KW access. And what is generator? See, your learning curve has got stopped last 2 weeks. You know the reason why. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Right. It should not. It should not. Right. So what is generator, guys? It will help you to return the values dynamically. Anyway, guys, the point here is that you need to initialize as part of the constructor, attach it to the object so that you don't need to explicitly pass. Wherever you are in the system, you can easily access it via the object. Good. Any doubts? Any questions?
Sir, Madan here. I have one question.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So here, why we are passing this A and B as argument to child?
Because
so since it should be already part of.
Because I need to call the super, right? And I need to pass the values, right?
Okay. Yeah, I got it.
So unless I pass AB, this at line number 32, it will not know the meaning of A and B. So you need to pass. And this and this can be different. Here you can pass 11. Here you can call 22. This 20, 20 are different. This is myobj1.a. This is myobj1.2 dot b. This is myobj2.a, myobj2.b. So since you did not join our earlier class, I was giving this example. Assume that there is you are a school principal. Okay, Madan, assume that you are a school principal and you have started the admission for LKG. Okay, and you are the guy who is setting up the form. So you will take a A4 sheet, you will put all the questions, right? Fields, name, parents' name, address, all those things you will put. Correct?
Right.
So you will take a, but outside of your compound, there are 100 people who are standing there to get the admission form. But you have written only one. What will you do? What will office boy do?
You take a xerox.
He will take a photocopy, right? Now, when he takes a photocopy and he will distribute to parent 1, parent 2, parent 3. Parent 1 fills it. Hey, I can give 5,000 as a donation. Parent 2, he will say, I can give 50,000 as a donation. Will parent 1 ever be able to know parent 2's donation?
No.
No. This is what the class and object. Class is the one that you created, the principal created, A4 sheet. Objects are all those, the photocopied things, 100 applications. Each application, everybody will be filling up something different. So this guy is MyOBJ is telling, I can give 11 rupees donation, 12, 22 rupees donation. MyOBJ to 10 rupees donation, 20 rupees donation. But the A and B is common. but it is not A and B. It is self.A, self.B. A is different, self.A and self.B is different. Because self.A and self.B is attached to an object.
Okay.
Right? Good. Any other doubts or any questions? Guys, anybody else? Any doubts, any questions? Right. So tomorrow what we can do, we can learn about the other 4 types: multiple inheritance, multi-level inheritance, hierarchical inheritance, hybrid. And then tomorrow let me teach operator overloading as well as function overloading, which is called as polymorphism. So the goal is that tomorrow let me complete OOPS. Okay. And then I would need one day, probably Saturday, to complete these 3 things. And then for these 3, I need one day. Okay, and this. So how many days? 1, 2. For this, I needed 2. 1, 2. For this, I need 1, 3, 4, and then 5. Guys, approximately 5 days from tomorrow, guys. Okay, 5 days, 5 hours, 5 hours. Okay, so I will be completing either by 2nd week of November, 3rd week of November. Guys, I know that bunch of you have joined my course in the middle. Okay, I request all of you to start, feel free to attend my next coming batch. Okay, please re-attend that without any further fees. I kept telling, right? Please re-attend. Then only, like, because now itself, right, when I ask a question, you guys are not able to answer.